It's me, hello. It's me. Can you see me? Alright, you guys. I messed with a lot of settings. Let me know if it's better today. It looks like it's better so far. I changed a whole bunch of settings. So hopefully it'll be good. Let me know if it's buffering like crazy. Tangerine, I see you spinning. You spinning already? Esther! Rigby the cat, huh? You got it. Let's do some Rigby today. Gummy, what's up, Gummy? At the end of your live yesterday, I gift you a corn and a pepper. Oh, I didn't notice. Was I still streaming or was it like right after I stopped? I feel like I missed that. Okay, all right. Let me do that real quick and then we're gonna do the warm-up kitty. So a corn. Master. I remember what the corn looks like. And then a pepper. Okay, easy. Thank you. Thank you for doing easy ones. Appreciate it. All right. How you doing? Doing good. I think it's better. It's showing the quality's excellent. No buffering yet. We're good. All good. Hopefully, in theory. I would like to do this without having to use an external source for the VTuber, but if this doesn't work, then I have to. I wanted to do some more fiddling with it today, but that headache from yesterday just wouldn't quit this morning. I was like incapacitated all day, but now I'm a lot better. Thankfully. I don't know why it went away randomly, but it's great. I'm a happy camper. How my doodlers doing on this fine Saturday? This fine Saturday doodle day? I tried to tell you, but you were too busy. I mean, fair. That's my perpetual state of being is yapping, so that's fair. Alright, let's go live on TikTok. Let's do it so we can get to doodling, baby. I also need to figure out how to import it to TikTok Studio. Right now, the way I'm doing it, I'm just directly mirroring OBS, so that works. But for the portrait view stream, I know a lot of people watch it that way. I'd have to directly import it in there, and I don't know how to do that. Might make my computer explode. Who knows? Alright, let's go live. How's the music, by the way? Not too loud? We good? I think she looks a little less... she's a little more smiley today. There's a different type of tracking I'm doing, and I think it makes me look a little less... sad. Not sad, but not smiling. You know what I mean? You doing good? That's good. I'm still trying to get a head count for tomorrow, but a lot of my friends are horrible about texting back. Listen, I can't talk. I'm one of those people. I'm the worst at responding. I don't mean it, I swear. This is what I do when I get a message from people. And I have to be so strict with myself when it comes to like commission work and stuff because it's important to reply quickly. But when it's like more casual stuff, I'll look at it, I'll be like, huh. And then I'll put it down with the intention of replying once I'm done doing whatever I'm doing, and then I forget for like 2 days. And then I feel terrible. I swear to God, it's not intentional. I think it's the ADD thing. I'm gonna blame it on my ADD, alright? I do think the volume on here is a little too loud. So let me crank that down. Yeah. Actually, let me do it over here. Do it like that low, yeah. And then we'll just crank this up a tad over here. Alright, let me know if that's okay. Rigby is my sweet TikTok baby with fainting goat syndrome. Oh, baby. She looks so much better now. Is she healthy other than that? She's just a little fainting lady. Oh my god, I had a nightmare last night. I could barely sleep because of my headache all night. And then it didn't help that I kept having nightmares. And I'm like in the house by myself a lot. And sometimes I get a little scared at night. Oh, by the way, also, side note, look. Hold on. So since I'm doing this instead of webcam, look. I got it set up to where, hi, this is me, hello, this is my leg. Look, this is leg. This is where Mochi likes to sit when she protests. So now I got a perfect setup Mochi cam. I got it on my my microphone, but it should work, and you'll be able to see Mochi's beautiful face right here when she protests. So now, and you can see my computer. Look, there we go. Over there. So we got that set up. So we'll get a really good visual of Mochi when she's protesting. But watch her not do it today, just out of spite, I swear. Yes, a proper Mochi cat cam. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we gotta go live with TikTok. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go live. Okay. That way we can start the warm-up doodles. Whatever, that's fine. And now we can notify the doodlers. Let's do it. Kablam. Boom. Did it. We're live everywhere. Yay! Alright, so we'll have that up there, and we'll have that right there, and we'll have that right here. Alright, right? Everything good? Alright. Yeah! You can see the chat, right? Perfect. I don't like the pop-up chat that TikTok Studio has on my computer. I prefer my phone, but because I'm using my phone stand, I'm going to try to make a point to check up there regularly. But if I forget, just yell at me. Panda, I see you in there. What's up, Panda? Alright, Rigby. Let me look up Rigby. We must do a Rigby. Oh, by the way, you guys can see why I have such trouble typing. So, like, my keyboard is under here, right? Let me see if I can, like, switch it a little. It's under here. So, as you can see, I cannot see what I'm typing. So I have to go in here and just hope my fingers are in the right place. And, that's why I struggle so bad. Because if I don't have it on here, Mochi will tap dance all over this keyboard. That's what I bought this for. It's like a little glass thingy. And then I just happen to be able to put the tablet on it. It's very convenient, but I cannot see what I type ever, so. Now you guys can see my struggle. Get that out of there. There's no Mochi right now. Alright, Rigby. Right, Rigby? Where are you at? Where'd you type it? Am I blind? Hello? Where'd you type it? R-I-G-B-Y. There we go. Nope. R-I-G. Nope. G-B-Y. Cat. Okay, let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Rigby. I type fainting goat syndrome. I like how it's just named after goats because it's so common with goats. That really does seem like the absolute worst survival adaptation they could have possibly evolved to have. Live on TikToks and the YouTubies and the Twitchers. Exactly. We're live everywhere, baby. We did it. You proud of me? What's up, Alistair? Just laid down for a nap. Wakey, wakey. It's doodle time. Alright. We are going to do doodle time today afterward since we didn't do it yesterday. And since my head doesn't hurt, you will receive the appropriate amount of enthusiasm. Alright, oh, he's a very expressive little baby, isn't he? Good God. Oh, Lord. I wasn't ready for that. Does she always have her tongue out like that? Is that, like, her default state? Just always having her little tongue out? Oh, baby. She's happy and healthy other than that, right? I need to know that. Yes? Okay, good. Not knowing that would distress me greatly. Girl, my friends go AWOL for days, then I just get floods of text responding to everything. Dude, I swear, if they're anything like me, we don't mean it, alright? I know it's terrible. I don't mean it. I'm so bad. Uh-oh. Purple app didn't like that message. It's like, are you sure about this? Alright. Because she has fainting goat syndrome, her tongue is very big. She can't really control and muscle, so she can't bring her tongue in her mouth. Oh, okay. Can she walk and all normally? Hold on, I gotta do a little research for peace of mind, okay? I gotta just see her move around to understand this sweet baby. I gotta say, with why, phone? Why do you always have to message me about something, bro? Dude, like, I swear, you guys hear it every time I start streaming. It's like, my phone's gotta tell me about something. And today, it decided it needed to tell me about a new privacy notice. Dude, I swear, it makes me so salty. I'm trying to be a professional here. Okay, alright. Rig B, the cat. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It looks pretty healthy, just very expressive. Oh, sweet honey. I can't, like, I love wobbly cats, but sometimes they make me want to cry, so I don't watch them very often. I'm a very sensitive lady, okay? TikTok doesn't like me today. Good God. Saturdays are weird like that. I don't know what it is. Sometimes on a Saturday, it's just like, nah. I had 4 hours of sleep, had to drive to the airport, had to figure out why my checking account randomly closed without... Alistair, you are always going through the worst. Good Lord. Why does your, like, your landlord and your bank, why do they all just, like, spite you? I don't understand. Girl, you need to get with the new bank, get with a new apartment, and get some new friends, alright? Because they all doing you dirty right now. I don't understand what I said wasn't wrong. You didn't say anything wrong. It's just the platforms. They're ridiculous. It's stupid and ridiculous. And this is way better than TikTok. TikTok's even worse. It at least, like, give me the option to approve it or not over here. On TikTok, it's just like it goes to the aether and nobody knows that it didn't go through. Very healthy. Excellent. Need to know that. All right. Feel better. Can doodle. Alright, anyway, I was talking about how I kept having nightmares, and one of the nightmares was there was a little stray cat, and I was feeding it, and then it brought its little stray cat friend over, but it had a broken leg, and I just started, like, scream crying, because I'm always afraid of that happening, like, seeing, like, a stray animal, and they're, like, hurt, and, like, I don't have money right now, so I can't afford to, like, take them to the vet and fix them, but seeing a cat hurting and me doing nothing is just pure agony for me. You know what I mean? So it's just... I actually got so distressed in the dream it woke me up. Ugh. That's why if I ever get money one day, I have to do like a shelter or something for my own sanity. Alright, hold on 1 second. It's too hot in the house. And pull it down. Alright. Look at me looking around. Oh, by the way, so it's not buffering? Everything's okay? Everything looks good for you guys? I mean, TikTok hates me today, but is it buffering? Kaboom! What's up, Kaboom? A little late? Nah, you good. Nina, come here. I got the cat cam. Come say hi. Oh, goodness. Oh, she gone. She went by for a second, but she was too fast. Nina, come back now. I want everybody to see your dub. All fine? Excellent. Okay. I can't access the source for your reactive because we never... okay, I'm gonna be honest, Gummy. I'm not sure what you mean by my reactive. What do you mean by my reactive? Were you not just setting up your own reactive for your stream? I might have misunderstood. Pixie, what's up, Pixie? Thank you for the share, by the way. Apparently we need it today. TikTok's being a jerk. Alright, let's get back to the Rigby, baby. I'm too distracted today. So this will be an interesting one to doodle. It's very expressive. We're gonna make her cute. but still derpy. You guys see those artists on TikTok who do paintings of these cats, like random TikTok cats? They'll do like a whole canvas full of like 1,000,000 cat portraits. I love that idea, but by the way, like I can paint and all. That person, like it, I don't think people understand how talented that artist is. Like those little cat portraits are amazingly well done. Like maybe it's me and I really like the style, I don't know, but they're so good, and I don't see anybody talking about how good the actual paintings are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always so impressed. Because painting ain't easy, bro. I gotta finish a painting this weekend, and it ain't easy. And they just make it look so effortless, too. Like, I swear, they're a pro. Alright, Doodlers, so what I have planned for today is I'm going to do a little bit more Serpentious, and then after that, I set up the one thing y'all were recommending where we can all doodle together. It's magma. I got magma set up. You guys want to do some magma? I'm going to do it a little later to give people a chance to get in here. But you guys want to doodle together? Would you like to? You'd like to? I've never used it before, so y'all are going to have to help me out. But I think it'd be fun. We could all doodle in one doodle land together. Okay. And based on the red highlight for Master's Message, oh yeah, something about the tongue, yeah, I don't know. Again, at least it gives us the options to be like, yeah, it's fine. You know what I mean? Unlike TikTok. Dude, Kaboom is ready. Honey is ready. Master has been ready, dude. Alright, sweet. So yeah, I'm going to give people a little bit more time to join. So we'll work on some Serpentious and then we'll do that. Glad you guys are excited. We're gonna doodle together. Think about what you want to doodle, alright? I was thinking we could all like do our own OCs or something. I don't know. Think of what you want to doodle. So Reactive by Fujitech lets you set up a PNG for my stream. When you join my voice chat, it'll pop in your avatar. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So you were asking for mine so that if we were in a stream together, I forget, you can like see what I'm doing. You can, you can see what I'm thinking. I look up like a derp and I'm just like, oh. So it's putting me on blast, all right? So you would have mine so that on your stream it would show my thing and your thing. Understood. Okay. Be honest, I'm not trying to do that, but I'll figure it out. Understood. Dirt moment. Okay. You fell out of your chair, bastard. Good gravy. I thought you'd be excited. I didn't know you'd be that excited. And then I'll save the picture once we're done, and then we'll put it in the doodle cup forever. And are you blinking? You get those blinks out of here, mister. If you draw any blinks on that canvas today, you're gonna go to extra doodle jail. What's up, Samantha? Update on my wrist is a lot better, but I still have to wear a wrist thing. So, when I was young, I always... This is such a like a childish thing, but I always wished I like sprained my wrist or something. Not in any way considering how painful that would actually be, obviously. But I just always thought it looked really cool when people had like the wrist thingies. I don't know why, but I was always a little jealous. I was like, they look cool with the little wrist thing, and then they could tell you about how they hurt their hand. So some people like me probably think you look pretty cool with it. But I'm glad it's getting better. I know that stuff hurts. I've never broken a bone, but I did bend a bone in my wrist one time. From snowboarding. I fell off of, not fell off, but like, you know the ski lifts, when you get off, I like fell after, not after, but as I was getting off the ski lift, and now I'm utterly terrified of that part. It's so scary because you have to like angle yourself perfectly. Otherwise you're just going to fall on your face on like hard ice, and it's terrifying. But yeah, that was the most I ever did in terms of... I wasn't very sporty, so I didn't give myself a lot of opportunities to break things. Nino, come over here so people can see you. I got the cat cam ready. Say hi, sweet Nino. Show me your beautiful little nub. Hi, baby. No, she left the cat. Learning to animate frame by frame. You're learning to do it? I recently just learned to do it. It's a lot of fun. It's very time consuming, but if you got the time, it can be very fun. I learned to do it and I really enjoy it, but I just don't have the time right now. But in theory, I would like to do it a lot more. What kind of things do you animate? Okay, so there's this one. There's one picture of Rigby here that I'm using as inspiration. Hopefully I can do her justice. She's a beautiful girl, alright? You excited? I thought you guys would be excited for it. I figured it's about time, you know what I mean? We can finally do it together. What would I even draw? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. We just gotta feel it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna attempt to draw a nutcracker, like the Christmas dudes, like one of the classic nutcrackers. Ooh, your OC. Ooh, that's fun. There you go. You might as well, yeah. If you can animate, you can bring the OC to life, man. That's gotta be so satisfying when you finish an animation of your OC. It's definitely satisfying for me when I finish an animation emoji, so I can imagine with an OC. I'm gonna draw my new OC minus. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so it does look like, unless you guys are, just to check again, no buffering, no lagging, right? We're good? I haven't seen anybody comment, and on my end it looks like it's okay. So we're still good? No problems? What is Magma? Do I need to set it up on my... So it's just a web page. It's just like a website. Just go to like my... I think I have to share invite link, and I'll post it in the Discord for you guys. And then I think you just click that and you're in. I think it's pretty simple. Yeah, any engine. You could just, you know, Chrome, whatever you want. So it's not like an app or anything you have to download. That's it, baby. I think you just click that link and you're in. I think. I don't know. That's what my research has told me. Sweet little Rigby baby. And she's got her little bleeping tongue. She's the bleeping queen. That's Rigby's real title, not the fainting kitty, the bleeping queen. No one bleeps as good as her, alright? I mean, look at this. Come on now. Drawing up. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a little drawing app. It asks me like what hello? What like tablet and all you use. So I don't know why, but maybe it like makes it like work with your tablet better. It seems like it's good, you know. Tyler's, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Doodle Club. I don't know if I'm capturing their essence, I'll be honest, but you know, hopefully it's Rigby adjacent. Actually, I want this here to be more down. So can they walk? They can walk around? Rigby can walk? Or are they like really disabled in that regard? They're able to walk and stuff, they just faint sometimes? This is Rigby the cat. The fainting goat cat, apparently. I have yet to see. I'm surprised TikTok hasn't shown me them because my feed is like 98% TikTok cats. But we're doodling them today. Lovely Rigby. She can mostly walk. Okay, that's good. I always like when they can walk. Whenever she jumps or falls off something, she usually tense up her whole body and just does her fainting goat thing. Oh, sweet baby. Neurological issues are just, they can be so brutal, man, I swear. I learned about nerves and stuff like that when Ichi lost her tail, man. I didn't know they were so interconnected. She's gotten a lot better with it, but because there's so many nerve endings attached to their tails that, like, she lost the ability to control going to the bathroom and all for a long time. And she still has accidents, just from, like, it didn't actually affect, like, that region of her body, but because the nerves and all are attached to her tail, it ended up affecting that, which is sad and very interesting. But she's quite comfortable and does not care, and that's all that matters. She's comfortable. She's doing a lot better. And frankly, who needs a tail? You know what I mean? I've never had a tail, and I'm doing great, you know? Oh, 21, you give me a doodle. I didn't even see it. Thank you, 21. All right, hold on. How you been, 21? I haven't seen you in a minute. 2100. And then we got, what is that? A flower crown? What is that? Legend crown? Is that like a Greek kind of little who's walks up here? I think. It's very tiny, so hopefully this is what it looks like. Let's see. Luna, what's up, Luna? Guess what? On Adopt Me, I made my first neon. Oh, Roblox. Wait, what's a neon? TTS? What about TTS? Are you saying, like, should I set up TTS? Because I should, but I don't know how to do that. But in theory, yeah. Okay, we got that one, and then the heart me little dude. This one's easy. This one's a good one. It's just like, hiya! The little crown. Easy peasy. Thank you, 21! You should. I definitely should. I'll be honest, I don't get a whole lot of donations, so I don't think it's necessary right now. But at some point, yes, that would be very helpful. George, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Doodle Club, George. Join my Discord if you like, so you can get notified when I go live again. Because TikTok won't tell you. And if you like, later today we're all going to doodle together on Magma. So get ready for that. We're going to do a little work on Serpentious to give everybody a chance to join. And then we're all going to doodle on Magma together, baby. And we're going to create a doodle masterpiece. You set it up, there you go. See, it seems to be pretty easy, more or less. Let's see. What are you making? We're doing Rigby! This is our little warm-up doodle today. Did I miss anything important? You missed everything important. We drew Rigby, and that is the most important of all. But other than that, yeah, Famian, we're going to be doodling together on Magma later today, so be sure to stick around so you can doodle. We could all doodle. Be one big doodler. And it appears I fixed the buffering issue, which I am stoked about. Because it would have been a real pain to set up the thing where it's like the different source, like for my phone, and then put it into OBS on my computer somehow and then stream it that way. So I am stoked that the buffering seems to be gone. If it does buffer for you guys, please scream at me. Alright, let me know so I can keep messing with it, alright? But so far, it's showing me that it's good, and you guys haven't said anything. So, awesome. There we go, sweet. Have you gotten a chance to try out Matt? Yeah, I was messing with it earlier today. I haven't drawn with other people yet, but I messed with it to an extent, you know what I mean? Is there anything I should know that I wouldn't know? Gotta do baby corn. Oh, baby corn would be good to do. Alistair, you gotta be here first next time so you can suggest baby corn. Alright, I think this is the best we can do for Ricky. I'm gonna give her a bow. Alright, just so that we know she's a pretty lady. Alright. My boyfriend draws the cats for me sometimes because he knows I love it. And he always gives them a little bow. I actually have a picture that he drew of Soba on my phone. Would he care if I showed this? I don't think he would care. Yeah, he'd be fine with it. He let me show it before. But I'm gonna turn on the webcam so you can see the screensaver I have on my phone. Tell me this isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like, come on. Come on. Alright, look, hold on. Let me get this. Boom. Alright, look. Let me see it. Look how cute that is. Get back here. Look how cute it's of Soba. Tell me that isn't the cutest thing in the world. That's how we met. I saw him doing cute little doodles like this. And you guys, you think I'm exaggerating when I say I love doodles. Like, that's how I met my boyfriend. Is he was doing these adorable little doodles. And I just, like, screamed in his face. And I was like, we're friends forever. You know? Because doodles are pure. I mean, look at that. Come on. Come on. Oh, I love it. It makes me sad. Something about little doodles. I just love them so much. And then he does it on my cats. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Alright? Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway. Alright. Raccoon Dude from regular show. No, so Rigby is a TikTok cat. They look like this, pretty much. They're a cat that has fainting goat syndrome. And she sticks her tongue out a lot. But alright, let's do a little bit on Serpentis here. Get a little bit more of him done today. And then the rest of the time we'll do some magma together, baby. Lazarus! What's up, Lazarus? Would you work on it if I commissioned you? Would you work on it on stream? So I don't have it set right now to where I do the work on stream. The reason for that is most of my commissioners would probably prefer not to. The other reason is that it would take me infinitely longer to get it finished because I would be waiting for the stream. So then you'd be waiting for like weeks, whereas I could get it done a lot faster if I do it behind the scenes. Maybe at some point I'll set that up to where I'll have like a day where I work on commissions. But I don't have that set up right now as of yet. But potentially, if people are interested in that. In theory, I would like to do like more streaming, you know what I mean? If I can like make some money off of this, just to where I could sustain myself. I would love to like stream like every day, and a couple of those days would be like commission work, you know what I mean? So then I could do pretty much all the commissions on stream, if the commissioners would like it, you know what I mean? The glint in your VTuber model should move with your eyes, because when you look to the side, you look soulless. So I did have it like that before, but it looked very strange when I did it like that. I see what you're saying. But for whatever reason, when I had it static with the eyes, when they look around, it looked, I don't know, something about it, it made it look like it wasn't shiny. It just looked like they were like fake eyes, if that makes sense. And I know it's like animated, so obviously it's not supposed to look super real. But for some reason, it looked very strange when I did that. But I'll experiment with the next one I'm doing. I'm going to do an anime style one, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I got lots of ideas. And I just gotta get the time to do it. You know what I mean? Alright, so this eye needs help. Serpentious. Get it together. And we should be able to get a little bit of shading done for this boy too. That's when you really start seeing it. You know what I mean? You start seeing the vision. Alright, no buffering. Oh, I'm so relieved. I was so upset when I kept buffering on you guys yesterday. I have no knowledge of Rigby apart from regular show Rigby. Yeah, it's a TikTok cat. Do you, if you don't have a lot of cats on your For You page. Although, to be fair, most of my For You page is TikTok cats, and I've never seen Rigby either, and I'm a little disappointed, but he's out there, or she's out there. She's out there being a little Rigby and fainting all over the place. And this would be like, it's always the second eye that gives me so much trouble. You guys know what I mean? Do you have that problem? Do the second eye and it just never looks right. That looks better, but I still feel like, I think maybe just shape it a little bit different. That'll do it. And again, I don't notice it until after I color it. A lot of the time after I shade it, so it's a real pain to fix, but at least I see it at some point. Better than never seeing it. I don't know, that still looks a little strange. Let me try something here. Squish it a little maybe, and then put it down a little bit more. More cross-eyed? Tiny bit, like that. Okay, does that look better? Better or worse? Too cross-eyed? Didn't save it. Dang it. Alright, we gotta do it again. Haven't seen the new episodes. They're good, baby. They're good. They're good episodes. I just really hope they do a third season. I think they will. I don't see why they wouldn't, but you never know with TV shows, man. I'd be very sad if it's the last season. I'm not getting that impression that it'll be the last season. But like I said, you never know. Sometimes shows just get canceled. That's the downside of like being with the, what do they call it when you like work with the like Amazon or whatever? Producer, maybe? I don't know, something like that. But they can just shut you down whenever they want. That's the good part about Hell of a Boss, is that they're kind of doing it on YT, so they can do it as long as they want, as long as they can afford to. I posted that in memes. POV, now do the other eye. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just a me thing, then. Let's see. I forgot he had a human form. OMG, pretty boy. Dude, he's what were you guys calling it yesterday? A gothic twink? Yeah, we didn't know, man. He's this very intense-looking snake when he's unalived. But, you know, we didn't know he was such a beautiful little goth boy, you know? And now we know. We're obsessed. What are you gonna do, you know? We got to see him as a human. We got to see Alistair as a human. We got to see all of them. It's so interesting. I'm very curious what, what's his name? Angel Dust will look like as a human. Let's see. He's so precious looking. He is! He's a precious boy. Can you tell he's my favorite? So it's so interesting with Serpentious too, because I think I mentioned this last time. He wasn't intended to be a proper character, but people loved him so much in the pilot that they like worked him in to be like a constant character in the show. And it was clearly a good choice because people are obsessed. I may or may not be one of them. I'll never tell. Alright, so he's got this right here. That's not that. What did? That's not the color I picked. Okay. There we go. And then he's also got a chain, which I will do on this layer. So glad I have the chain brush on this computer. Y'all, if you have the ability to download brushes on your drawing software, please download some chain brushes. If you don't want to download any other brushes, at least download a chain brush. You don't know how much easier it'll make your life. I mean, I could freehand this, or I could just do that. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Make your life easier. Kaboom! I'm looking at you, alright? It's a little unrelated, but you are suffering with the one layer thing. Alright? Calling you out. Draw with more layers, please. It's stressing me out. I know you're in pain. You caught that, huh? I'm looking at you. Do you do multiple brushes? Or no? You're just like, freehand everything. I've heard there will be 5 seasons. That would be great if there's 5 seasons. Because it's like, they set up a really good world to where they could totally easily do a lot of seasons. You know, they have so many characters. They have so many, like, backstories and side stories. And, like, they could do so many spin-offs if they want. Like, almost all the characters are super likable. They all could have very engaging backstories to them. Like, they have the capacity. Not the capacity. I mean, yes, the capacity. But, like, the universe perfectly ready to have like a lot of content, you know what I mean? So hopefully they do. Hopefully. I know because of how like edgy they are, I'm sure they struggle a lot with like getting out there. Luckily their pilot was so popular, they already had a huge fan base before the show even came out, which is crazy, by the way, if you think about that. I don't think anything else has ever had such an insane, massive, dedicated fan base before the show even came out. You know what I mean? So luckily that was going for them. But I could see it being difficult for them considering how edgy they are for, like, you know, producers and all to want to work with them. But that seems like it's not the case, which I'm very happy. Okay, so this kind of goes like that. There we go. All right. I think I need to make his nose a little more prominent. This part of the snoot kind of points down a little bit. Like that. I don't usually draw noses with this particular shape, since I do more of the anime kind of style, so I'm not sure how to do that. And keep his cuteness. Noses like this look great. But because I'm used to doing anime noses where it's like this, I'm trying to figure out how to do him justice. You know what I mean? Yep. See, that doesn't look right. Let me look up some more references for him, see how other people do it. That might help. Sir, Pinterest human. Okay, alright. Okay. I mean... Okay. Let me actually start over, because I don't like how that was looking. I'm going to keep it close to this, but I'm going to tweak it just a tad. That. I think that looks better. As they should, exactly. Nino! Hi, Nino! Come on. Come in the camera, say hi. Come here, baby. Nino's my shy girl. Thank you, Car. Thank you for the follow. Blueberry human serpentis. Yes, we gotta give him some love. He's our beautiful boy, and none of us knew. We knew he was our boy, but we didn't know he was a beautiful boy. Gotta give him his due respect. Is that the one guy from the one show? It is the one guy. How did you know? That's exactly right. And I get a little nervous when it's a character I'm a fan of, because I'm so afraid of not doing them right. You know what I mean? Especially with a very exaggerated style, like kind of a cartoony style. I'm always worried my style doesn't translate as well. Like it's going from this very exaggerated style to my like not super realistic style, but more realistic. So it's the human versions of them definitely tend to turn out a lot more forgiving. I did a version of Alistair. You can see it on one of my previous TikToks, and I like how it turned out. I think it turned out okay, but you never know. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just like, especially with a show like them where they look pretty crazy, and then the cartoon style looks great, but if you did like directly make them look super realistic, it would look a little wild. You know what I mean? So you just never know. Guess who I am? That guy from that one chat. This is why I don't make fan art. I can't film it. It is a little nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? But we're facing our fears today. And if it doesn't look good, just lie to me and tell me it does. Okay. Alright. And he's got a little bit of like eyeliner going on too, Mr. Man. I see you, boy. I see you. We love that. I do love a character with some like dark bags under their eyes. You guys know what I'm talking about? I love it. I don't know why. Maybe because I have bags under my eyes a lot. Not even when I'm tired. I just always have like, I don't know if it's a bag or like the I guess I could draw it and show like this. I always have that. Like the line under your eye, I always have that going on, and I don't know why. I used to do that. Every character I drew them looking like this, like crazy bags, because it's fun. I don't know why. Is it just me? I think it's fun when a character looks like that. I'm one of the people in your life most of the time. Is it Panda? Are you Panda? Is it Panda? I mean, you haven't blinked yet, so I don't think it's Panda. Is it... Were you in here earlier today? It is you! I knew it was you all along. I mean, I didn't, but now I do. Hold on one second. I gotta switch my headset. Battery. I need to hear the jamming tunes. I did it. Alright, back to Sir Pedgus. Nice try. I don't believe you. You blinked. You're a little blinker. Nobody has ever blinked ever other than Panda. Give me a hint if you're not Panda. Help me out. Give me a hint. My detective doodlers, help me out. Who are they? Who is Car? I kind of want to give them a little on the top eye, but he doesn't really have it on the top eye, so I'm not sure.
Invincible.
Maybe it's the tail. Yeah, just a tad works, I think. Alright. Next, we're gonna do some shading, baby. The fun part. That's, for me, when I do the shading, that's really when it kind of starts turning into what it will be. You know, you never know until I never know until I start the shading. That's when I can really kind of see it. Because if I left it like this, it would look completely different than how it would look when I do the shading and all. So it's kind of fun. Especially when it turns out the way you're wanting, you're just like, yes. Alright, Sir Pedgus. Am I missing anything? Did we get all the important details? We got everything. He does have goggles, but I don't want to torture myself today, so we're not going to do the goggles. Alright. So, doodlers. There are two different ways I shade. I used to always shade this way, which is where you do a soft light layer, and then do it this way. But I guess I could do it that way for this. The way I've been doing it lately, it's a little bit more of a time-consuming way, but I think it looks better, is where I don't use a different type of layer, I just do a regular layer, and do a buttload of airbrushing, more or less. And it can be a little trickier because you pick the skin tones, it's not just like automatically doing a darker version of the color that's behind it. But you can also do gradient maps and stuff this way. I'm gonna do it that way, and then we might go to the other way if it's just taking eons. Moo? Who moves? Is it Luna? No, it's not Luna. Luna doesn't move. Does Luna move? Who moves? Who moves? I blinked because Panda led me astray. What? Oh, look, I can look angry. Oh, this is how I look whenever you guys blink at me. I'm like, you better quit it. You repented, though? Okay, that's alright. You are forgiven, but you do have to do some community service, alright? I believe that you regret your decisions, but she angry. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm excited to make it more expressive so I can really go wild with the expression. Oh god, I'm scared. What does that look like? Trying to do the wide-eyed angry look, but it doesn't. You ever notice how in like cartoons and stuff they do like the evil smile where they frown their eyes but they're also smiling? Have you ever tried to do that in real life? People don't do that in real life, so it looks absolutely psychotic. Where they're like frowning but they're like, you know, you won't really be able to tell on mine, but it looks insane. I used to try to do that all the time because I was like, that's what anime characters do, but people don't really do that. It looks insane. You just kind of, you smile or you don't. It's kind of one or the two. You don't really smile and also have furrowed brows. And normally, when doing the shading for skin tone, I add a lot of red in there. I do kind of a redder, especially for the darker areas, I would do it really red like that. But because he's our pale goth boy, we're not going to do that today. We're going to keep him nice and pale. Can I request something? You sure can! So I do requests. The way that I do them is in my Discord. There's a channel called Live Doodle Requests. You pop it in there. It could be whatever you want, as long as it's safe for me to draw. And that's it. At some point, I'll doodle it. Who moves? You know who, Famian? Bro, who is? I'm gonna feel so foolish when I find out, because it's gonna be so obvious. Who in the heck moves? I don't know. Do you have another hint? Was the hee the hint? I said Luna. Oh, is it Master? Because Master fell out on my It's Master, isn't it? Slash Hull. Master, you be mooing? I never noticed you moo. Oh, if I never noticed you be mooing at me all the time. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you now. You're a little mooer. Alright, where were we? Too red. I'm gonna do it a tiny bit redder, but you can see even though that color right there is a lot redder than his actual skin tone, it doesn't look that red. That's why when usually I do it, I crank it to like super red, because for whatever reason that looks right with skin tone. But we're just doing a little red, just to show that he is alive and does have a pulse. One thing, if you go for my kind of style, is really darken those creases. If it's you know, if it works for your style, one thing that I noticed that helps is gives that kind of 3D effect. Again, if that's what you're going for. Right in like areas that are like behind something or in like a crease, you really want to make it almost as dark as you can, just in tiny little areas like that. And that can make a world of difference in terms of the depth. My teacher used to always say make your darks darker and your lights lighter. But I think I took that to heart too much, because a lot of times after I shade it, I'll go back and kind of lighten the layer a little bit, because I think that's better. But sometimes if I want it really dramatic, that'll work too, you know? Made you 3 PNGs. I guess that counts, alright. Your preemptive community service will count, alright? But next time, if I catch one more blink, you're doing 50 mochi PNGs. You spinning, Tangerine! See, why would you blink when you can spin? You know what I mean? Song request. Unfortunately, I can't do song request 21 because we're streaming on Purple App and YT, and they don't like copyright songs. All the songs we're listening to today are copyright free. There's one song in there I really like though. I didn't know it was copyright free. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna listen to it again. This one, yeah, this is the good stuff. Can they be anthro mochis? Yes, they can. They can be anthros. Alright, let me see here. The face shading is very important. You like it, Kaboom? Yay! I'm glad people like it. I like it a lot. You see me bobbing my head? No, that doesn't really pick it up. I have like the basic form of head tracking, so I could do a slow head bob. But hopefully when I get more detailed with it, it'll be a lot more like expressive and kind of like closer tracking me, you know what I mean? But it does pretty good just for using a webcam, I gotta say. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. Isn't that a bop, dude? I'm telling you. I was finding your YT stream. Another artist I follow posted a video of them ranting all about the ads. Really? I mean, you just talking about like ads on like YT and Purple App and all? Is that what you mean? Because I do that a lot too. My doodlers have heard me rant many times about commercials. Especially with how insanely greedy they are lately with it. My god, you try to watch a video on Purple App and it's like 5 minutes of ads before you can even get in there. They always be getting gummy too. Every time she joins, she's like, I'm stuck in an ad, I can't hear you. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Alright, Sir Petchus. Boodle, boodle, boodle. Gonna select. I like to select everything because I do so much airbrushing. Sometimes it is helpful to not select, and I will show you why. But other times, like especially if I already shaded something like the hair, you definitely don't want to overlap that. Because I do most of my shading on the same layer. But sometimes it can be helpful because when you do shading on the edge of a line, like right here, and then you try to blend it, it'll blend from the nothingness. I'll show what I mean, and it can be a real pain in the booty to work with. You gotta pick your battles, you know, your doodle battles. Oh goodness, Car! Oh goodness, Car! Alright, we're gonna put you as Car, alright? You'll be like, why does this 3 different people keep donating the same exact donation? Alright, so I got Car. Why Car? What inspired the name Car? Oh goodness, the cat. Alright. I'm hating the cat less, I'm gonna be honest. The cat's starting to get more doable. The hands, I think, will always be a struggle because it's a hand. But those teddy bears, bro. Ooh, those teddy bears. Oh god, this one looks so bad today. Oh, the teddy bears. Oh, you little biscuit. But thank you, I appreciate it. There we go, thank you all. Oh, and then we got a, oh god, alright. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. Oh lord, alright, hold on, let me make this bigger so I can actually see what's going on. How about the bears? The bears are the bane of my doodle existence. Alright, so we got a heart puff? Yeah, heart puff. A heart puff, nice and easy. And we got a little dolphin. I gotta do these fast. That's why they look so good. Dolphin. And then, what else we got? We got corn. And then a chili, nice and easy. And what else we got? Goat, okay, easy. And then GG. Thank you, Car. So kind of you to donate. You seem to have a preference for the same donations as somebody else in my Doodle Club. Baby. Who was that? I heard a peep. Mochi's definitely not going to show up today because she knows I got the webcam ready. She can sense it. She's like, no, mother. The point of me doing this is to protest against you streaming. If you want me to do it, then I won't do it. It defeats the purpose. She may be a little derpy queen, but she knows. So yeah, I used to not shade with the airbrush like I do now. It's a very, I mean, I use the airbrush, but like I used to do my coloring more like this, where I would do it like this and then do a lot of like blending with like this particular blender, you know what I mean? I do a lot of that, but lately I don't know, I've just been feeling the airbrush, you know, and it makes my shading look a lot smoother. And I'm not even trying to do that, but I guess when you just do the airbrush, it makes it nice and smooth, so happy about it. Happy, not accident, but not necessarily my intention, but we cool with it. We rolling with it. I remember I posted a TikTok of a gradient map and somebody was like, how do you make your shading so smooth? And I'll be honest, I'd never really thought about it. Like, oh, I guess I have smooth shading now. When did that happen? Because my shading used to always look a lot more painterly, which I do like. I like the paint brush strokey kind of style. So it used to always look like that, and then suddenly it changed. You guys' art ever do that? It just be switching it up on you sometimes? The exact 3 donations is due to the fan club donos? Fan club donos. Wait, my brain is derping out. Help me out, Alistair. Help me out. Sorry. My art do be switching on itself. Dude, I'm telling you, it happens. Like, we have no control. It just does what it wants, I swear. At no point did I ever plan to make my shadings smooth. It just happened. You know what I mean? That's actually an interesting concept I learned about storytelling with, like, comics and books and stuff like that. There's a thing that people talk about where, like, it's often good to let your character kind of become what they end up becoming. Because a lot of times you go in trying to tell a story, whether it's writing or like doing a comic or something like that. And you'll have an intention in your head of what's going to happen to them and how they are with it and all that stuff. But then you'll notice that sometimes it'll just kind of go a different direction than you intend. I don't know what it is exactly that causes that, but it's like you're just kind of like feeling what you're writing, and then it kind of naturally goes a direction that you might not have intended. And they were saying that it's actually good to kind of embrace that and let that happen, because it, for whatever reason, your brain's like, that feels right, and then the reader will think it feels right, you know. But that's kind of an interesting kind of thing that I noticed that happens too when I used to do a lot of comics and stuff like that. So, and like I never had like a strict idea story in my head that I had to follow, so I was always just kind of like, I'm gonna just let it do what it do, and then it just be doing what it do, you know. And I'm like, that's cool. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yet here we are. I wonder if that happened with a lot of the TikTok. I am very much live, and you can get out. Alright? You can quit it. Rocco, you made it! How dare number 1 be stolen from me? Oh, you're back up to 1? Dude, I don't understand the number 1 thing at all on YT. I have no idea what it is. No, the exact same 3, just because that was my other account. Yeah, yeah. Because you're naughty. You like this one, Fabian? Glad you guys like. I think we all kind of like the playlist that we got now. It's more upbeat, more fun, and there's actually some songs I've heard before on there. The worst feeling is wanting to make a VTuber instead of a PNG, but not having a webcam or money to get one. They have some pretty cheap ones. I don't think it has to be a good webcam. They have some for like 20 bucks on Amazon and all. You can get one of those. And I think that should work just fine for you. Infected Toast, thank you for the follow. That's a name. Obligatory chat to make purple. Oh yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Those of you that do a little chat every once in a while, I'm not going to ask you to do that, but if you do that, I appreciate it, because Purple App thinks you don't exist unless you talk in the chat, which is, I'm going to make my face angry so you guys know how I feel, is baloney. There's no reason for that. It's so unbelievably crappy that they did that. All they have achieved by doing that is ruining small streamers. That is all they did. Anyway, I've ranted about it so many times I can't do it, but it steams my biscuits, man. So thank you, I appreciate it. It helps. Any little bit helps in these hard doodle times. So what I was talking about earlier with the shading, you see, so I have this area selected, right? It's really dark right there. I want to blend this to make it smoother. Look what happens. See what I'm saying? Really frustrating. So sometimes if you're cool with cleaning it up after the fact, you can go over the lines and just erase afterward. A lot of times I'll just try to be really particular about where I do the blending like this. And it can be a little bit more tedious, but Either way will kind of work, you know what I mean? It's just, however is kind of the fastest, most convenient for you. I switch back and forth. A lot of times when I'm doing the skin, I will not worry about staining the lines at first. But the face particularly, because there's so much going on in the face, I tend to select it a little bit more. He seems like he'd be skinny, but he doesn't necessarily have like sunken in cheeks or anything, so I feel like it would kind of fit him though to have like more of a gaunt face, you know? Does that make sense? How did you do the shading again? You said like a base skin color and then what? So basically, usually when I'm doing skin, because he's very pale, I'm doing more of a gray. But basically I just get, what's it called here? I know you have Clip Studio. So I use the soft airbrush and I pick a very dark, much redder shade of the skin. So I'd pick something like this, right? And then you just kind of do it in there, baby, just like this. And then you can go back in and you can blend it out. I do a lot of blending with the blur brush to kind of soften it where I want it to be soft. And that's pretty much it. You do a lot of that. And what you can do after the fact, which I've been doing a lot more lately, is you can slap a gradient map on top of there. If you want, Kin Valley, what's up, Kin Valley? Look at a little dude go. Oh, what was I saying? I got distracted by the little dancing dude. You could do the whole thing in black and white if you want, kind of like a pencil drawing. You don't have to worry about colors at all. And then you could put a gradient map on top that will give you the skin tones and everything you want. So if you're like me and coloring can be a little tricky sometimes, or if you just want more like saturated colors or just trying different colors to see if you like it, you can always do it that way too. But yeah, usually I'll just kind of, a lot of times I'll pick the colors I want and still put a gradient map on top of it, just because, you know what I mean? Because it's fun to just slap it on there. But that's it, and then you just kind of go in and you can use the hard airbrush too for little creases and stuff like this. And then blend it out. And that's it, baby. That's how we do it. We do a little doodle. No, that's not okay. And it seems like a little thing, but I highly recommend hiding your, what's it called? Border of selected area. I highly recommend having a thing right here so you can toggle that on and off. I used to always just work with it like this, but when I learned that I could hide it and I started hiding it, it made a huge difference in being able to see what I'm doing. Guess who it is? Everybody get ready. We got a mochi cam. Let's see, how's it look? Mitzi! Oh, there she is! Look! You can see her so good that way. Let me get this. There we go. Don't snuggle it, Mochi, please. Oh, God. Oh, no. She's like, I know where the camera is. I can still sabotage. She's trying. She's trying to knock it down. She didn't do that earlier. She learned. Now she's messing with the other one. Oh, God. She's got to do her loop. Here she comes. She's back. She does that a lot. She's got to do a loop around the tablet. She's big into doing her circles. You know what I mean? Look at how beautiful. So now we got a Mochi protest cam. What is it, sweet mom? What is it? Gonna give him some kisses? There we go. You thought you were protesting, but now you're content, Mochi. I'm just arting. What kind of stuff do you doodle? You're a fellow doodler. You gotta join us. If you want, you can join my Discord where you can post your doodles, and then at the end of the streams, we show off the doodles on stream. It's a lot of fun. Watch it, please. Please don't knock that over. Dude, she's finding both of the webcams and targeting them. All right. Good Lord, I swear this cat. She is so smart at finding the perfect way to sabotage what I'm doing. Here she is, look back. Alright, let me... Okay, she didn't knock it over. Let's see, don't show him your booty. Look at that tail. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what? What, pretty girl? Mochi is the type where you have to let her kiss you or she'll get very angry. And she'll bite you. But if you let her kiss you, she's a happy camper. Thank you, Gummy! Gummy posted the link to the Discord if you would like to join. A new OC? See, we all about the OCs up in here. You in the right place. What kind of OC you making? We're also, coming up here soon, we're gonna all draw together in Magma. If you'd like to draw your OC in there with us. A lot of my doodlers are gonna be doing their own OCs. Oh, by the way, take a look. This is what happens when I try to draw. Instant crunch. Instant crunch. That's why when she sits there, she knows exactly what she's doing. Because I literally can't draw with her right there. Because that's why. You see what this cat does to me. Oh, Lord. Mochi, please, I beg. I beg, let me doodle. Oh, she's so cute, though. Alright. I might have to lure her away with some treats. She's sitting down, ready for the long haul. Alright, sweet mama. You gotta move. You gotta move your booty. You want the treats? You gotta come down to get the treats. Yes, you do. Come on, you gotta get down. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta lure her away. We gotta do it. Don't enable her. Listen, I can't punish her. She's a mochi. And listen, with all due respect, she's very perfect and great. She's not exactly the smartest cat in the world. So, like, if I did punish her, she wouldn't understand why. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just work with what she does. It's kind of my job to work around her. You know what I mean? The other cats, they would understand. I only ever, like, quote unquote discipline them if it's like extreme, but they would at least understand the like connection between why they're in trouble. Mochi would have absolutely no idea. So there would be no point. It would just upset her and she wouldn't know why, and I can't do that. Come on, Mochi, you want the treats? You gotta come down. Come on. Come on, pretty mama. You know what you're doing, you naughty girl. Come on. You are so naughty. I'm gonna have to scoop you up, Miss Ma'am, and you're gonna be very dramatic. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute, baby girl. So cute. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good job. Now come on, choo-choo. We did it! Alright, now we can do some more doodling. Alright, I think maybe like 20 more minutes before we start doing some magma together. Nix, is that how you say it? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Doodle Club. Gifts, more gifts! Alright, hold on. Hold on, we gotta get you. Is my thingy back? Alright, there we go. Here I am. Alright. Alright, Hole, what you got? You little naughty. What is that? Flower headband? Dude, I wish the emotes weren't so teeny tiny. Alright, so we got the heart one. Lucky for me, I can just do this. Ha ha ha! Boom. And then... boom! And then... did you do the cat too? Boom! There we go. Haha, you thought you got me, but I got you. Alright, then I do gotta do the flower crown, but I love flower crowns. Ha 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 ha, I did it. Alright, thank you all. Appreciate it. Even though you're a little sneaky naughty. But today I'm slick. Alright, back to Serpentious. And then... once we do some more Serpentious, we're gonna do some magma, alright? So get in mind what you want to doodle, alright? And then we're gonna doodle. We're gonna doodle together for the first time. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm gonna shade the mouth. because I might have to make it a little more realistically shaped. Because I don't have any idea how I would shade that. So we're gonna hint at it just a little bit, but it's gonna be a little bit more realistic in terms of the mouth shape. There we go. That works. We're still hinting at the little pointy thinness he's got going on. Actually, I think I need to flip it. And I think that will a little too far, so we'll do that. Okay, I think that looks a little bit more realistic. We can work with that. However, actually... No! This one. Alright. Be a little bit more. Actually, I think the whole... The mouth doesn't quite line up with the nose. It would, in theory, be more like that, but that looks too far over. So I think, in theory, I should move this whole section. Like that, I think, technically, I should do that. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain. Look how much of a pain that would be to fix. But I think that is technically the way it should be. See, I never notice until it's like really a pain to fix. Ugh, it's my curse. But like I said, as long as I notice at some point, it's better than never noticing. Alright, I think that is better. Scooch that like that. You gonna fall out of your chair again? Don't do that. But do get ready for the doodles, baby. Would you still use the darker red for the golden copper Mediterranean skin color? Probably, yeah. Just because the red really just stems from like the blood flow under the skin. So most skin tones, unless it's like, you know, a foreign color like purple or blue or something like that. Even then, I do tend to work in a little bit of red, but it's more of like a lighter pinky shade. But yeah, mostly, and again, it really depends on how you are liking it looking. But typically, I will work in a darker red color for pretty much all the skin tones. You know what I mean? Because they all got that blood pumping, you know? We all bleed the same. And I might do more or less depending on the exact shade. Just whatever kind of looks good with it, you know? And a lot of times, if you, like, do a dark red instead of a black, it'll really... The black, even for, like, the absolute darkest parts... A lot of times I won't do solid black for it. I'll do like the darkest red I can get because that will still look pretty much black, but it'll also be more saturated. Like when you do a solid black, it looks a lot more like washed out, if that makes sense. Again, unless that's what you're going for. Like we kind of are with Serpentious here. The darkest color being almost black, but kind of like a really dark red typically looks. Or a brown. Brown can work too. Alright, so we need to clean this up right here. Oh, it's such a pain. Such a pain to fix at this point. Oh, look at us. Oh, no. Okay, we'll get there. We'll do it. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot, but it's still gonna be a pain. Alright. And then what about very light blonde hair? So hair, it can really go any direction you want. I know for black hair, I tend to do a blue-black, if that makes sense. But honestly, any shade you pick often works for it. It's really like, a lot of time you can base it based off of the lighting and the environment they're in. So if they're in like a sunny place, you can do like a dark yellowish brown color, whatever. If they're in a very dynamic dark room, you could do like a dark blue. that can really depend on the particular shade of the hair and the lighting and all in the room, if that makes sense. So that one's a little bit more kind of up to your own interpretation of it. Jolt Jack, thank you for the follow. Silly Butter, what's up, Silly Butter? You right. Let me see. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Phew, that was a close one, Hole. Thank you. God knows what would have happened. I need you to keep an eye on it, Hole, okay? Because at some point it's going to happen, and I need you there to be ready. And if you don't, I will blame you. Not really, but, you know. I need you to be a psychic for me, alright? I don't think that's a lot to ask. Just be a psychic. Defy the stream delay and be a psychic. Uh-oh, did I do that on that? Nope. Oh, God. No. Okay, I thought we almost did it, but we didn't, and we're safe. Told you guys not to panic. We're fine. Always panicking. Alright. More or less fixed. I think that looks better. Yeah, all of you. I need all of you to be psychics, okay? I'm just... Listen. How else am I gonna know if I don't have my doodlers telling me what layer I'm on? I know you can't see the layers, but I still need you to tell me anyway. Duka, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Doodle Club. Come doodle with us. We're gonna doodle together in a few minutes. On Magma. Alright, but before that I want to get a little bit more done for Mr. Penchus here. I'm sorry, Sir Penchus, not Mr. Penchus. Can't believe I did him such disrespect. I also, for the shadow of the glasses, I also tend to, I usually do all my shading on 1 or 2 layers. But that one, like I do with the line art and everything, I like to do that on a separate layer too. So that way, if I want to go back in and like adjust more of the skin underneath it, I won't have to redo that over and over again. So that's another thing I recommend to make your life a little easier. Let me do some mouth, because he's looking a little crazy without a shaded mouth right now. And the lips as well, that's another part. The lips and around the nose is where I do tend to crank up the red a bit more. So like even with Sir Penchus, I'm going to give him just a tad bit more of a red tint, because this is lips. And even if they don't have like lipstick or anything, they do tend to have just a little bit more pink. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Or a lot bit, whatever you want. With little sections like this, it does tend to be a little bit easy for me to do it the old-fashioned way. Or for me, the old-fashioned way, and kind of smoosh it around a lot. So I'll like kind of like drop the colors where I want it and then smoosh it around with this blender. Have you ever tried to doodle in negative colors and see what happened? I think I might have done that in school as like a project at some point, but I honestly don't remember. I feel like I have, but I don't remember what happened. I didn't know this song was copyrighted too. Look at all these good songs. Artists not copyrighting them. It's very nice of them. Now we can actually listen to them. Which, by the way, don't even get me started on the copyright music thing. Good Lord in heaven. I could go on a long rant about that. I'm all about artists getting their due credit for the art they do. But be honest, you guys. Are you going to my stream to listen to this music instead of listening to it on your own? Because that is in theory the point of the copyright, is to ensure that you aren't going to my stream to listen to the music for free instead of listening to these particular songs on your own, or quote unquote purchasing them, as they think everybody does. Nobody does that. It's stupid. Shut up. All right. So dumb. So dumb. One layer for life. Kaboom, you're in pain. You're in pain. One day you'll stop suffering, all right? And you will be like, I can't believe I've been in so much pain all these years. You'll understand one day. It could be today, though. You could have a whole new life. A whole new lease on life. Just one extra layer. Can you do just one more? Just one. You know what I mean? Just for the line art. Just one little line art layer won't hurt. Well, now you could do it, please. I don't know how I'm feeling about Pench's here. I'm gonna be honest. I think he needs a... I think once we get more progress... sometimes the art can be a little trust the process moment. You know what I mean? Oof, you know what? I think I see a problem. And it's gonna be a real pain. A real pain to fix. What's up, Pep? I'm suffering right now. I think this eye... Oh, God. I think this eye needs to be scooched over. I think it needs to be like this. Yeah, it does. It needs to be closer. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I could do it without messing with the glasses too much. Okay, y'all pray for me. Why couldn't I have noticed this before? Oops, that's not one. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, actually it won't be as horribly painful as I thought to fix. But it's still gonna suck. Music? Do you not hear it? Oh, thank you, is that right, Sandra? Sandra, thank you, Sandra. I'm glad you like it. We're doing Sir Pench's. Over there, Sandra and Alistair. Can you hear the music playing over there? Pikmin 4! Oh, I love Pikmin 4. Pikmin is one of my favorite games ever. Okay, so Alistair can hear the music. Do you have it turned down, maybe? Perhaps? I can turn it... Should I turn it up a little bit? Lightning bolts! Thank you, Ho. We got the job there. Lightning bolts are nice and easy to draw. And thank you. I appreciate it, especially for it being a nice, easy one. I hear it on both Purple and TikTok. So it doesn't... I don't need to turn it up more? You think it sounds okay? Been betrayed, backstabbed. Whoa. That horse game I play on Roblox, they have fall wing potions to give your horse a fall-themed wing set. Think fall. What do you think of? Like a lot of oranges and like fall leaf colors and like pumpkins and stuff, I think. That's what I think of. What'd they give you? What happened? What'd they do to you? Let me at them. It's good? Alright, thank you. Why does my horse have fried chicken wings? What? So it's supposed to be fall themed and they gave you fried chicken? That's a twist. That is a twist I would not have seen coming. I gotta say that. Yeah, that's. I don't think I think of that when I think of fall. You know, I don't think I've ever thought of that specifically when I think of fall. I think that's a wild choice they done did. Is it cute? The fried chicken wings? That's bizarre. What in the world? Oh, Lord. Okay, not too bad to fix. Could have been worse. Gotta fix the shading, but that won't be too unbearable, thankfully. And that was a big one. I definitely had to fix that one. What? Why are you doing that? What's going on here? Oh, it's because of that. Got it. A little painful, but doable, at least. Thank goodness. Y'all, you don't know the pain I've endured when I do something like that, but it's like half of the body I have to change or it just doesn't look right. And I've already done like everything, like the shading, the highlights, like everything. Oh, it is pure suffering. And you see, kaboom? That's what it's like for you every time. I think, right? Would that make sense? Hold on, let me see. I hear it now. I didn't have the volume high enough. Okay, but like, if you turned it up, wouldn't that make me like too loud then? You know what I mean? Imagine a beautiful deer-like horse with the leafy tail, mossy antlers, a floral pattern on its sides, leaves on the hooves, ruined by fried chicken wings. I feel like they did that on purpose to be little naughties, because that's crazy. I simply wanted fallen leaf wings. I've been betrayed. That is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. That is a twist I don't think anybody would have seen coming. Good lord. That's a wild one. They had a control with that one. Alright, Sir Punches, we might call it for him. Go ahead and set up the magma goodness. What do you think? Should we go ahead and start? Wait, I gotta do one thing. It's gonna drive me crazy. One thing, 1 second. Almost ready. Almost there. This part's gonna drive me crazy if I don't make it darker. You sent me a picture of it. Let's see. It's hard. Hold on. Can you send me another angle? I'm having a hard time interpreting what I'm seeing here. Kaboom's ready. Alright. Last time I tried to join a magma board, it didn't let me. There wasn't anything to join a code. So I'm going to be honest, Pep. I've never used magma like that before. Hopefully we got some experts in here that can help you out if that does happen. In my real life, I don't have a lot of art friends, so I don't do this kind of thing normally. Which is why it's exciting now that I have you guys. For the... Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think... Oh, goodness. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That is so bizarre. Why would they do... It's gotta be somebody, like a game developer, just being a little naughty. It's gotta be, because I can't imagine another reason for that. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. I know what to do. I do it all the time. Alright, so Hole's an expert, so we should be able to get through it together, Doodlers, alright? Alright, so I'm gonna go tinkle real quick, and then... we're going to set up magma. Everybody get ready, alright? I'm going to post the invite link in the Discord, just probably in general. And if you guys want to doodle with me, you better click that link, baby, and you can doodle whatever you want. But don't be naughty, alright? Don't be a naughty. I trust my doodlers. But just in case you're having a naughty streak, don't be drawing anything that could give it trouble, okay? Alright. I'm going to go tinkle real quick, and I'll be right back. Should I put up the BRB screen? Because if I guess I'll just close this. Yeah, there we go. That way I'll show that I'm gone. Alright, I'll be right back, dudes. Here I am. Hold on, I gotta get my... Who's what? There I am. Hello. I'm back. Alright, doodlers. Are we ready for some magma? Can't wait to use one layer. You are forbidden from using one layer. My Chansey Pookie Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Doodle Club. We're about to doodle together if you want to join. Let's see. I will force extra layers on you. And you won't know what to do. Alright, so. I have it pulled up here. Alright. Got this all set up. And, I should have the invite link. So I'm going to post this link in the Discord, you guys. To get to Magma, you could just type in Magma into Google, and it should be, like, the first one. And it's just, I think there's, like, a way to... Hang on, let me get this here for you. I think, actually, if you just click the link, it should take you directly to the thing where we can doodle together. So let's see. I'm going to post this right here. Alright. So I posted the link. Wait. Just create account. I don't think that's right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I think that's right. Alright. Click that link. Let me know if you join. Okay? Help me out here. Magma Pros. What's up, Eclipse? I got too nervous to even start. Listen, I feel you, Eclipse. It is terrifying. Believe me. It is terrifying. Once you do it, it gets so much easier. Not only is it scary, but I was always the type where if someone, like, was watching me draw, I would get too nervous to draw, even if it's just, like, a friend watching me. So doing that on a stream is a lot. But I promise once you do it, you'll get used to it and you'll feel people, especially in the art community on TikTok and all, they're so nice. Like, they are so much nicer than I ever thought they would be, y'all. So don't worry, you'll do great. Does it have viruses? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think we're safe. Okay, so let me know when somebody clicks the link and tell me if it works, okay? I'm gonna do a little mochi so that you guys know you're in the right channel. You can see it? Perfect. Alright. There we go. I'm not nice, I'm mean. No! Is that true? You are the nicest doodlers in the world. Alright, so we got that in there. Anybody clicking that link? The chicken wings are the only option? Oh my god. Why would they do that? Goodness golly. Where would it show when people are in here? You like the music? There we go, that's good. I finally found a playlist where we can all be happy about. Okay, so I think that's probably my fault. Let me try this again. Copy link. Alright, let's try this one. I'm gonna delete that one, and we're gonna try again. Get out of here. And then... Okay, yeah, I think this will work. There we go. Alright, new link. Click that. Everybody click that. Click that one. Click the link. How does it work? So, as far as my understanding, you just click the link, and then we'll all be on the same canvas, and we can doodle together. Do you have to make an account to join? Because that's dumb. That's foolish. You're in? Let's see. Doodle something so I can see. Where you at? Where you at? There. There you are! I see you moving around. We got a doodler in here. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this mochi and y'all can doodle whatever you want as long as it's okay for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? How does one erase? Oh, yes, it works. Alright, move the thing over here. Yes! It's pretty close to Clip Studio so far, which is awesome. Can you erase other people's drawings? Because that's a little toxic if that's the case. We want a regular brush. Like that. Okay. Perfect. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You guys can see it on the stream, okay, right? Yep, you can see. Whee! Perfect. Alright. Well, let me join, and the link won't show up in TikTok chat. Oh, because are you not in the Discord? Okay, I figured all of you guys were in the Discord, but I can see if there's a way I can post it in the chat that way. But it would probably be easiest for y'all to go to the Discord if you're in there. Let me see if I can post it in the chat. Did that work? Try that. Master's doodling. I see you doodling. Look at him go. My phone is too small. I can't doodle. How do I zoom in? Master, do you know? Because I don't know. I never draw on my phone, so I don't know nothing about that kind of thing. Look at you go. Look at him. Alright, who we got in here? We got Master. We got Tangerine. And then, who else was in here? I saw. Where'd they go? Oh, Alistair's in here. Yeah. So get to doodling, my doodlers. Alright, I think... What am I gonna draw? I'm gonna draw... Ooh, I don't even know what I'm gonna draw, y'all. I don't really have, like, a good OC to do. I guess I'll just do, like, my little PNG lady. How big is that? Is that crazy big? It's a little big. Pinch zoom. There we go. We're getting instructions. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be too big. I should have made the canvas bigger. I guess it's too late. I thought I made it pretty big, but alright. I want to be a little pixely, but that's okay. Look at all my doodlers doodling together. We should have done this ages ago. This is fun. I love being able to doodle with my doodlers. Oh, Leafstorm spotted the link. Leafstorm, get in here. Come doodle with us. Oh, what you doodling? Let's see. What you doodling? I'm gonna take a peek at all y'all's doodle. Look at Tangerine go. Once I create my new VTuber avatar, I'm gonna have, like, I guess we can call it wouldn't really be an OC, it would be more like a what's it called? Persona, I guess is what you would call it. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on. We gotta make this even smoother. Yeah, that's better. We might do this more often if you guys like it. Look at that! Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at that one! What else we got in here? Ooh, hey. What's up? We got so many cats. See, this is why you're my doodlers. You know what's up. Can't find it? Can't find what? The link? I could try posting it in TikTok again. Let me see. Is that what you're looking for, Eclipse? Kaboom's in there! Yes! Oops. Wasn't right. I gotta scooch this back. Alright, I'm gonna post it in there again for you. And a boom, and a boom. I think that should work. Hopefully that'll work for you. Look at all the cats. Look at you guys. Doodle, look at that one. Alright, I gotta do my own doodle, but I just want to watch you guys doodle. Oh yeah, if you guys like this, we'll do this more often. This is fun. We've barely done it at all, but I'm already living. Whoa, Mochi's zooming in the background. We should do a Gartic phone? What's a Gartic phone? You guys know about all the art things out there. Look at us go! We can see it on the stream, okay, right? Okay, yes. I did it! How do I make my brush bigger? So for me, it's all the way on the right, under the color wheel. There'll be a little size thing right under there. Little bar. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be honest, I know it's not the most exciting game in the world, but I would like to play Pictionary with you guys again. I love Pictionary so much. I would like to see if there's a way where you guys could draw too, you know what I mean? So it wouldn't just be me drawing and you guys guessing. I don't know if you guys know any good programs. I know that TikTok had its own little version of Pictionary, but I'd have to do it through the phone, and I definitely prefer streaming through the software. So I might see if there's a nice, safe little website where we can play Pictionary or something. All right, Fabian, thanks for joining. Maybe next time you can come doodle with us. Someone writes a prompt, someone else draws it, then someone else guesses what the drawing is. Then someone else draws the guess. It's telephone art. I mean, that's interesting. That would actually be a lot of fun. I think I'd like that. It's like a more exciting version of Pictionary. That'd work. Let's see. Whoa, we already got some color up in here. Good. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look. What else we got here? Ooh, okay, I see. This one's tangerines, right? We got tangerines, then we've got gummies. Yes. Everybody's being very respectful, taking up their own little space. I've seen ones where people are just like drawing like this big all over the thing and they're like battling for space. But my doodlers are nice and respectful. I feel like if I had a different community on TikTok, ain't no way I could do this. Because I feel like so many people would be so toxic immediately if given the opportunity. You know what I mean? But not my doodlers. My doodlers are good. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the square brush. Is there a brush that isn't like a square like this? Pixel. Oh, it's a pixel. Do they have just like a regular one? That's so much better. I didn't know. I didn't know. Alright. I'm gonna, you know what? Get this out of here. We're gonna try again. I was drawing with pixels. I'm sorry, Rocker. I know it's your medium. But pixels are hard. Oh, look. Ooh, we got something going on over here. Okay, is that Kaboom? I know it's Kaboom. It's not showing me who's drawing it, but I know it's Kaboom because I could tell. I could tell by your style. I did it! Yeah! How good I am. Don't perceive me? Oh, Lord. Look how cute that is. Oh, goodness. Look, it's a little stream for all of us. Oh, girl. Yes. What you saying to me? What you telling me? Is that a G? Tank? Tank? Let's see. Oh, look at the little tiny. Alright, I gotta divide. I just want to watch you guys. I don't want to draw. I want to watch you guys draw. But I gotta draw. Okay, thank goodness. We're not drawing in pixels anymore. Alright, what should I do? Cat! What's up, Cat? You wanna come doodle with us? We're doodling together in Magma, see? Look at everybody's doodles. Look at them go! I was doodling, but I erased it because it's stupid looking. Everybody having all the fun. You could still join. Just crank that dinner out. You know what I mean? It's like summer school all over again. Oh no. I've never been to summer school, and I gotta be honest, it sounds like an absolute nightmare. Is it that bad? Have you guys been to summer school? From my understanding, summer school was always like a punishment. Like if you failed a class, you have to go to summer school. You know what I mean? Nigga, that one's gonna be awesome. Ooh, shoot! What? Alright, we gotta get out of there. They shoot us away. I think I'm just gonna do a classic me emoji over here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do a bigger canvas this next time. I thought I had done it pretty big, but this is not that big. We're gonna do a Mac Daddy canvas. Get all the room in the world. I can't feel. Oh god, why'd you tell me that? Oh, there's no flip button. Oh no, I just realized that. You can change size of drawing in settings. Really? Uh-oh, would that mess you guys up if I try to change the size? You guys are chatting in there, I just noticed. Can I pull it up over here? Oh, is that a message? Sorry, I didn't mean to open a message. What's this, silly butter? Look at you go. You making a landscape for us? Okay. Giving us a nice environment. So let me ask you guys this. Is there a way, a little tree, so cute. What's the user? What do you mean what's the user? Like my name? Is that what you mean in it? I got a drawing tablet and I need a PC or laptop first and I didn't know I know. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think the only way you could do that is if you got like a iPad and then that would kind of work as the tablet and the computer, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you just got the tablet, you need the computer. Leafstorm! What's up, Leafstorm? You want to join us? Look, we're all doodling together. Look at all the doodles! Look at them all! You guys have been asking for it for eons, so it's about time we get to finally doodle together. I'm not doodling all alone for once. Browser, oh, can you rejoin? Oh, what I was gonna say is, still can't find the Doodle live. Like the link? Is that what you mean? You can't find the link? I can try posting it again, but it might not be going through. How do you flip? Where's the, I think somebody told me in a message, but I closed it. Is it size of drawings and settings? Where's the flip button? Oh, I see it! I see it! Yes! Okay, Alistair, the flip button is all the way at the top. You see where it's like file, edit, blah, 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 blah. One of those is a flip button. Now, tell me, that didn't flip it for all of you guys, right? That just flipped it for me, right? I didn't just mess you guys up horribly. I was gonna say, am I able to like leave it open and running when I'm not streaming? So that way you guys can keep doodling on this if you want. Is that a even when I'm like not in there? Is that a possibility or do I need to be in here for that? Thank you for the obligatory chat, Gummy. I appreciate it. Gummy always coming in clutch, helping a girl out. It will stay running when you're good. Excellent. All right. So if you guys after the stream wanted to finish up your doodles, you can do that. There we go. And then once, maybe like tomorrow, once we're all done, I'll be sure to post the finished thing in the Discord so everybody can see. What happened? Did somebody use the paint bucket? I think, well, there's a little teeny tiny over here. Who's drawing this little teeny tiny? Who did this? That looks so good already. How'd you do that? Goodness gracious, look at that. Did you draw that already? Good lord. That's you, Rocker? Good gracious me almighty. You did that so fast. You guys see it? Look at that. Alright. Alright. Goodness. And I love how, like, in tune with your style, you made it super tiny, too. I see you. Oh, look at all of these. No, Gummy, don't erase. So we got the Sonic. Sometimes it'll show me your guys' names, sometimes it won't. I don't know why. Look at this, look how cute it is. Your cats are adorable. I'm gonna draw me with the mochi. Can't go wrong, you know? Look at this. It's a floating sneaky face over here. Have you guys, so when you guys use this, for those of you that have used Magma before, do you usually use Magma playing with your friends, or do you just join like random people and doodle with them? Thank you, Gummy. Get that butt out of here. Get out of here. The paint bucket fail. If I use a paint bucket, I'm sure I'm going to end up doing that too. Just wait. You do both? Yeah, I could see, like, obviously fun with your friends, but I could see how it would be fun as long as you're not with, like, super toxic people. It being fun with, like, kind of hanging out with random people, because then you can kind of, like, get to know each other through your doodles. You can learn a lot about somebody through their doodles. You'll find out if they're good people or not, you know what I'm saying? My mochi looks really derped out. Why'd I make it so derpy? Mochi. Aw, yeah. I made her extra derpy. I didn't mean to, but what are we gonna do? Look at all these doodles! Rocker, I gotta zoom in like a million times. Let's see. 1 pixel at a time. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at this pixel art. Goodness gracious. I can't get over how fast you drew that. A little swing tree. Aw. It won't show. Are you in the Discord, Eclipse? Is it possible for you to click the link in there? I'm not sure how else I can get it to you otherwise. Maybe if you go to Purple App or YT, I can post it in there and it might show up for you. Are you able to go to Purple App or YT? Because I think the link would show up there if it's not showing up in TikTok. And you don't have to like have a Purple App account or anything like that. Mochi, I'm sorry. I don't know why I made you so derpy. When you're a right-handed artist and all the settings are on the right side of your tablet. That's a good thing, right? Do we have any lefties in here? I'm a righty, but I heard that lefties are always maybe not always, but I heard that they tend to be on the creative side. Oh. Leaf Storm's a lefty, I see you. Okay. Oh, somebody's flipped. I see you being flipped. Hold on, let me flip. There we go. I love seeing that we're flipping up in here. when the words are backwards, then we know it's flipped. You a lefty too? We got a couple lefties in here. Okay, I see y'all. Ooh. Tell me you keep erasing your beautiful doodles. No. Whoa. The Sonic Master at it again. Come on, listen. Listen, you could just add one little layer under there, and it'll be so easy to color it. Dude, I'm telling you, just add. Can we add layers? Oh, dude, we already have a bunch of layers. I don't even know what layer I'm on right now. Oh, we get our own layer? We get our own layer? It's pretty neat. You're ambidextrous? I heard that means you're a freaky genius. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I assume when someone's ambidextrous. I don't know how on earth you do that. Was it something that, like, you taught yourself, or it just came natural? You know what I mean? Look at all these doodles. And your teeny, tiny little doodle down here. The teeniest little doodle. You get your own layers and you can add some too if you want. I can send you a tutorial. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like this and we do it more, I should definitely watch some more tutorials. I didn't know it included this much stuff to it. I thought it would just be like one canvas and that's... We just get the layer, maybe like multiple layers if anything, and that's it. I didn't know it was... It's actually a pretty good drawing program, honestly. It's got a lot of settings and all. I'm quite impressed. Why, phone? Why must you make sounds? Uh-oh, I'm getting emails from it. Why is it giving me emails? Oh no. I didn't know it would send me emails. My phone decided it can no longer be loaded. Oh no, really? But you didn't get to finish your doodle. No. Tragedy. Keep refreshing? What do you mean keep refreshing? Like your thing keeps refreshing? Oh, thank you, TBD. We're all doodling together in Magma if you want to join. See, look at all my doodlers doodling. Look at it, wow. I'm doodling this one over here. Mochi is... I gotta fix Mochi. She's just a little too derpy. You know what I mean? See, it's even got this. Uh-oh. I don't know how to do anything, though. Oh, probably over here. Transform? Is there a transform button? Is there a transform option? Like when you select an area and you want to transform it? I found it! Are you proud of me? Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty good drawing software. Oh, somebody's communicating. Yeah, I found it. That's the one. Excellent. So I have the tools really, really tiny because I had to zoom out a lot for it to be like look half decent for the stream. So the tools are like practically like 3 pixels, but I can see it just enough. Uh-oh, how do I deselect? Uh-oh. Help! How do I deselect something? I'm scared. I just realized I took a lot of this cream. Listen, you are doodling and we appreciate the doodle, alright? Next time we do it, I'm gonna make the canvas Mac Daddy huge. To deselect. Click the tool again. Oh, wait, no, not again. Just assumed. Above it. So, this one. Oh, no. Okay, wait. There's a... Oh, God, what happened? Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if this, deselect. Control D. I don't want to use my keyboard. Tool above it. There is an option that your handwriting is very nice, by the way. Says deselect. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can see here. I don't see it deselect. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, what'd I do? Uh-oh. Get that out of here. Okay. I don't see it deselect. Oh, no. Okay, I found it in the edit thing. That's a little tedious, but I think that'll have to work. You send a picture? Thank you. It'd be better than having to do the setting thing every time. Can you make the canvas bigger? Alright, I can make the canvas bigger. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, TBD. Welcome to the Doodle Club. So I can post a link in there for you. Just be good and don't draw anything, you know, not good. Alright, let me see if I can post it in there for you. Or, if you want, if it doesn't show up for you, you can join my Doodle Club Discord and there's a link in there. There we go. I tried it saying it's a graphics issue. I've been referred. Oh no, dang. That sucks. We'll probably do this again and hopefully you'll be able to join then. Let's see. I'm looking for a change canvas size option. Edit. Well, let's see here. Oh, a little thingy pops up over there. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you, Leaf Storm. Okay, hold on. Go to File, then Drawing Settings. File, Drawing Settings. I see. Can I? No, I gotta do it. Can I? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I'll make it like 6,000. But I want it to be bigger. It's not letting me. So I'm trying to change the size. The range. So I think I actually have it. Oh, you know what? I have to pay to make the canvas bigger. Start a free 7-day trial to do a bigger canvas. Ugh. I guess I can do the trial, but I'm definitely not going to pay for it long term. That's lame. That's greedy. Get that out of here. I mean, I guess they're letting us use it for free, but I think this is as big as we can get, doodlers. I'm sorry. Yeah. Breaking biscuits, man. Okay, let me see if I can make you a mod. I don't think I can. Can I make you a mod? This way? There we go, we did it! Alright, you should be good to go now. To pin comments. Wait, hold on. Yeah, go on. There we go. Boom! You have the power. Enjoy. You have all the power. Look at all these doodles. No, don't erase it. No. It's the saddest thing I've ever witnessed, Tangerine. No. Oh, goodness. Rocket space. Let's see what we got. Good lord. Doing a motorcycle and all. That's all the space Rocker needs. The teeniest, tiniest. Oh, God! Alright, we're fine. We're safe. Everybody, it's okay. Dude, the accidental paint bucket field thing is so silly. I just imagined us all panicking for like half a second. That's what I do anyway. Well, I can't wait when we're done to save this and have it forever. Hopefully more of our doodlers can join us next time when we're going to have a very chaotic canvas. It's going to be great. Honestly, I expected the settings and all to be really different compared to Clip Studio, but it's actually really similar to the point where I'm kind of like stuck in my ways when it comes to using a Clip Studio. It's actually really similar to Clip Studio with a lot of the tools and all, so it's making my life a lot easier than I expected it to be. Look at all these doodles! Oh, this is so fun. I see somebody blending. They got a blending brush. Teeniest, tiniest little face. Did I say rocket? Oh no, I did. Why does my brain just want you to be named Rocket? Why? I don't even realize when I do it anymore. Alright, we're gonna move you up here. So a little thingy popped up for you. Where is it for me? It doesn't pop up on my screen. See it over here? That's so strange. Yeah, for you, like a little thing pops up where I can click deselect. Deselect. But uh-oh. Somebody's transforming the whole thing. Oh, Lord. Is that me? Did I do that? I did do that. That was me. I didn't realize it was me. Okay, edit, deselect. It's not letting me deselect. I'm not selected. What is happening? No more. Oh, okay. There we go. We're good. I did it. Dude, I'm a problem child. Ulu! What's up, Ulu? We're doing, what's it called? Magma, we're all doodling together. You want to join us? Come join us for doodling. Eee, look at everybody's doodles. Look at them go. Yes, join us. Join us, Ulu. Do you a doodle? A group doodle. For once, I'm not doodling all by myself. And I might look into that Pictionary game, too, because, like, the telephone Pictionary game, y'all know I love that game so much. I'm not gonna lie, but I am undefeated in Pictionary. And it doesn't even have to do with, like, me being able to draw. I'm just a freaking pro at guessing doodles. Let me tell you, I'm the doodle guesslin' lady. Guessing lady. The mini player? What's a mini player? What you mean a mini player? Is that like when you go to another tab or something and it keeps playing? Is that what you mean? You like it, Miguel? I can't take credit for it, because look, it's everybody else's doodles today. Ooh, what we got over here? I see you. Why do I always call you Rocket? Ooh, okay, I see you, right? Leaf Storms doing their Leaf Storm thing. She's side-eyeing my character. She's like, what are you doing over there with that mochi? Alright, I think that's good enough for this one. I don't know why I drew it in blue, though. I would add a little color, but I did it in blue. Is there a way I can change the color? Probably not. If there is, I have no idea how to do it. Okay, what should we draw next? Silly butter! You signing it? Excellent. Oh, you guys should do that, by the way. Once you're finished with your doodle, you should write your name next to it so we know who did it when we see the drawing later. Yes, you can make a layer above it and then use the little arrow pointing down without scissors. I think I forgot what I asked earlier. I'm sorry. You can make people an admin in Magma so you can change the canvas size and such. So that's a good point. If we do this again, I'm dead. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We should I should add some mods in there. For sure. Your doodle in the corner, this one's you, right? Look at you. Oh, the way you draw cats is so cute. I swear to god, it's such a cute style. I don't know what I should draw next. I might draw Gumbus again. I'm really feeling Gumbus. Let me look up a picture of Gumbus. Everybody panicking when the fill button happens. Dude, it's very jarring. But it's very easy to do that. I'm sure when I color, I'm gonna end up doing that at some point. Gumbus is having emotions. Gumbus. There we go. Cool. Master's frightening me. I want to do the one where her tongue's out. Yes. Yes. I keep forgetting to check the chat. I'm so into the doodle canvas. Let's see. Oh, we're filling it up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to do a little Gumbus, and I'm not going to do it in blue this time. I usually, when I'm not doing sketches on stream for you guys, I usually sketch all my drawings in blue. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It was when I was in Japan and I took a manga class. We had to do it on traditional, like on paper and all. And apparently the way they used to do it is they would do the sketching and all in blue because the printer they used to scan the manga pages doesn't pick up blue. So they wouldn't have to like clean up their sketches afterward. They could just leave it. And then obviously I don't need to do that digitally, but hey. But it just, you know, it just feels right. You know? Alright, Mrs. Gumbus, we're gonna be right here. Okay, where'd it go? I lost the picture. Actually, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna do this one instead. The eyes. Gumbus has such prominent eyeballs. They're so good. That looks so insane so far. You're in Eclipse! There you go! Welcome. Welcome to the Doodle Club. Be sure to also post your doodles if you do doodles. Herms! What's up, Herms? Haven't seen you in a minute. I was out with my wife. We had sushi for dinner. I don't normally like sushi, but this... Oh, man, I want sushi so bad. Now I haven't had sushi in ages. I personally like the spicy tuna. Herms, if you want, you could join us in Magma. We're all doodling together. See, look at all the doodles! Look at them all! Cool. I'm drawing Gumbus having emotions. Actually, I think this eye needs to be closer. There we go, perfect. Oh, I'm all up in your business, Leafstorm. I didn't realize I was that close. Let me scooch over. Let me scooch little Gumbus over. He's all up. She's all up in your business. Actually, let me put it over here. Yeah, we're gonna put it over here next to Master. Gumbus is gonna be watching you, Master. All right. Edit. There we go. No. Edit. There we go. Dude, this looks so insane. You like it? Gumbus is a cutie, isn't she? And she's having emotions, you know? Looks so insane. Dude, Gumbus just makes me giggle. Just looking at their face just makes me giggle, I swear. He's also... He's not my real wife, just my boyfriend slash girlfriend. Also can't draw on my phone. Oh, that's okay. Maybe next time you could join us. You didn't say me any sushi though. I was so sushi. Can you sign mine for me? I keep getting launched to the void. So, is yours still there? I think it... I didn't see it last I checked. Okay, yeah, I'll write your name right here. Let's see. Gummy. There we go. Now we will remember in case you cannot return. Oh my god. Rocket Boy. Look at you. Look at that. That looks like, who is it? A character we've drawn before. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but it was a character I did for one of my doodlers ages ago. It looks a lot like them. Notice me. I'm noticing. I notice all. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. Tiny man space. We notice the teeniest. I like how you've taken more space with the words outside of the space than the drawing itself. But you're still taking up barely any space. Very respectable. This one's cute. Look at that. Oh. Am I missing one, Gummy? Whose is this one? This isn't Gummy's, right? Yeah, Gummy's is just this one. Yeah. Stick! Perfect stick. Ooh, that's very pretty. Look at that. Them lines are clean, too. Alistair's crash count. Oh, no. Alright, back to Gumbus. Whoop! That was the fastest. You guys see how fast that was? I was like, boom, boom, for the big bucket fill. Oh god, it was again. Whoever's doing it is real quick at clicking that undo button. Gotta give him props. That's you, Kaboom. You're so fast. Ba-boom! How do I draw with y'all? So there's a link in the Discord if you want to click that. I think I can also post it in here. I wonder why it's giving you so much trouble, Gummy. Here, I think this link should work for you if you would like to join. You just click that bad boy and you're in and you're doodling. All there is to it. I think. You might have to make an account. I'm not sure. This perspective looks insane. I don't know if I'm doing Gumbus justice, I'm gonna be honest. Hello! Alright, there we go. And this one, I think that one's about right. Oh god! Alright, we're fine. You make that as tiny as we can get. Gumbus, make me. Here we go. Do they have any fun brushes? Like sparkle brushes or anything? Is that a thing? What's this one? Oh, a show. Oh. What's this do? Whip? Okay. Oh, it just does like okay, alright, interesting. Wow, look, I drew that, you guys. We did a Gumbus. I guess I should write my name, huh? We gotta sign. Too big. It's small. Yeah, I really wish I could make the canvas bigger. It's not very big. Gumbus. Kaboom, that one was so fast. I barely saw it. Goodness gracious. That was the fastest undo I've ever seen in my life. Oh my lord. Now into Gumbus. Ooh, girl, yes. There we go. Oh, look at these. So cute. Janky, is it not working good for you? It's discriminating against gummy shark dogs. I guess it is, man. Is anybody else having any problems with it? I think it just doesn't like you, I guess. Look at these. No, the barrier. No, it's gone. No, I liked your rocker barrier. It reminded me that your name's Rocker, not Rocket. Look at these doodles. Alright, we got time for a little bit more doodling, doodlers. I think in maybe 10 minutes we'll do doodle time. But you guys were telling me that I can leave this up and you guys can keep doodling on it if you want, right? Sorry, Herms. Maybe next time you could join us if you'd like. 'Tis fun indeed. Red is scary. Of course it's red too, so it's like very intense when it happens. What can I draw in 10 minutes? Alright, I actually need to adjust something with Gumbus. And her cheeks aren't big enough. There we go, that's better. She's got a twinkle in her eye. There we go. Ooh, we getting some shading in there. I see you, Alistair. Ooh, we getting some multi-layers over here. Okay. What else we got? Evil Red. Oh no. This is the guy that just keeps randomly pink bucket filling to mess with us. It's the Evil Red boy. Okay, I'm gonna draw right here. What should I draw? Let's see. Hold on. I gotta think of something. What's something? I just keep looking at Gumbus. Alright, I'm gonna do one more Gumbus. Oh, well, no! You take it back, Red Man. You take it back. Uh-oh, they're not taking it back. I'm scared. What do we do? There we go. Phew. Alright, we're saved. You did this. Naughty. How do you spell naughty? Not... Is that how you spell naughty? You naughty. I love that so many of the Gumbus pictures are at this angle. Oh my god, this looks insane. Oh no. Gumbus, why are you making this face, girl? That was... I almost didn't even register at that time. It was so fast. Good lord. I was debating on putting the PNGs I made for you in the channel for Doodle Time, but I figured I'd let you choose one or the other. You could put it in there. Everybody should see them. I would love for everybody to see those PNGs. They're glorious. You did it, Fabian! Get on in here, man. Get on in here. Is that Sid from Ice Age? No, but I definitely see. I definitely see it. I'm drawing Gumbus. The Queen Derp herself. And there's this picture of Gumbus that I'm obsessed with right now. She's just doing this. She's like, oh! It's so good. I feel like I'm not capturing the insanity of it quite enough. It's more like, yeah, it's more like this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That looks better. I'm sorry, I keep cracking myself up with Compass. This is all spatial level? Yes! You gotta go, hole? Alright, we're about to do Doodle Time anyway. Alright, look at Compass. I'm sorry, I know it's probably not as funny to anybody else, but like, I don't know why it keeps cracking me up so much just looking at her. Alright, everybody! If you want to keep doodling, you can. I'm going to leave it open. I think it automatically leaves it open. But if not, be sure to sign your doodle, okay? And then once it's, probably tomorrow at some point, I'll take a picture of it and post it in the Discord so you can remember it. Always! I want to keep drawing, but I can't because of the red. What do you mean the red? Alright, before we do Doodle Time, let's take a little peruse at the beautiful doodles we got here. So this one is Masters. That cat is so cute. Is this an OC of yours that you're working on? They look familiar. Look at that. And then that one's mine. We got Alistair's lovely flower. Leaf Storm with her professional signature. I see you, girl. That was Vide. And then we already know who this is, Kaboom. This one was Silly Butters, right? All of this was Silly Butters? Yeah, Silly Butter gave us the landscape. We got another Kaboom over here. The Sonic Expert, another Kaboom. We got Gummy's little tiny one, but Gummy was struggling to stay in here. We got a little teeny tiny Rocker. That looks so good already, Rocker. Good lord. Goodness gracious. The tiniest little doodle. Kaboom, this one was yours too. We got this one. Let's see who we got. I don't know who this one is. Hopefully they finish it though. We got another insane Gumbus. Was it? Yeah, Kaboom did that one. Do we know who did this one? Who did it? I recognize the art. Who did this one? Do we know who did this one? I'll sign it for him. Alright, Fabian, thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. It's red, it's all about him. We got our evil villain. This is our Doodle Club villain right here. Evil Red. We see you. Doodle. I can't spell. Is it An? Villain? Villain? Doodle Villain. Oh god, no. Making it more vicious. So who's this? Is this Tangerines? Is that who it is? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little... Is the stream okay? My OBS is getting a little laggy. What's going on here? Huh. Let me look at it over here. Let me see what's going on. It's looking like it's... No, it's a little laggy, isn't it? Huh. I wonder why it's doing that. It was fine earlier. Well, you're in there. Is it like not laggy necessarily, but like my VTuber is like moving kind of slow? See what I'm saying? Like it's got low frames. Are you seeing that? Stream is fine. Okay, so at least the stream is fine. I think it might just be specifically the VTuber. I don't know why it's doing that though. That's interesting. Huh. It's not slow, so it's like its head is moving smoothly and all for you. Yeah? Okay, I think it's just on my end though. For whatever reason, OBS is looking like it's slow. Oh, it is? Okay, let me open it on here. Let me put this center while I figure this out. There we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. You see all that? Yes. Perfect. Look at all them doodles. Hold up! Okay, let me check my stream really quick and see how we're looking. Checking real quick here. Such a pain to get to it because it doesn't let me like view my own stream on TikTok. Alright. Oh, I forget. I can't see it. Okay. Full screen. Alright, so let's look around a little bit. How we looking? If I can zoom in. Actually, it looks okay. Okay, yeah, I think it's just an OBS thing, which is fine. It doesn't matter if it's like that for me. Alright, doodlers. Everybody. You may continue doodling as long as you please. But in the meantime, for the stream, it is doodle time. I'm gonna pull that bad boy up real quick, and then we're gonna do a doodle time. Alright, so where is my doodle time canvas? Here we go. Alright. Pull this up. You guys ready for some doodle time? Slideshow. Everybody's in the doodle realm right now. They ain't got time for doodle time. Alright, Kaboom's ready. Let's do it. Oh wait, I always forget. I gotta move the chat first. Alright, so we got... Where are you at? I did the cat next to the red. You did? Alright. Let me write your name there. And there we go. Whoa. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna pull this up. I gotta move the chat over there. And then we're gonna move this chat over there. There we go. Alright, now we can do some doodle time, baby. We didn't do doodle time yesterday, so we got a nice little chunk of doodles. Every other brush stroke, my tablet's taskbar refreshes? Really? Oh my god. Goodness gracious. It's saying it's a graphics card issue. Oh lord. I'm surprised that it's... I mean, I guess it does seem like a pretty decent drawing program. I'm surprised it's given so many people trouble. For those of you that are struggling, are you on your phone? Alright. Let me pull this up. Oh, wait. Got it over there. This a little bit. Oh yeah, my OBS is having a fit right now. But apparently it's streaming fine to you guys, and that's what matters. But move that here. There we go! Alright, let's do it, baby. Let's do some doodle time. We're good. Whoa. We're gonna put it like that. We're gonna do it like that. Oh my god, boom! Let's do it. Let's see them doodles, baby. You were on your phone? Okay. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work well with phones. Shady! You got the dancing mouse today. Okay. So, Rocker, I think I forgot to put yours in last time because it was so tiny I missed it. But here it is! And by the way, everybody, these are rockers, and they are animated. So if you want to see them animated, be sure to go to the Discord and take a look at the original thing that Rocker posted. Because they're like, this one has like the little smoke coming out of the top and stuff like that. This one was an awesome one. Yeah, I wish it would let, for whatever reason, taking it from Discord and putting it on here, it doesn't let me do like the animated version or whatever. And then you said this one was from your daughter. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love that. Tell them they did an amazing job, Rocker. So cute. Thank you, Rocker. Beautiful. And then let's see. Commissions are open. Your daughter's doing commissions. Yeah. Tangerine. These were the pixel pet portraits we were talking about. I think that'd be a really good idea. I can see people doing that. You know, it's very unique, but it's still like something people would love art of, which is their pets. You know what I mean? Look how cute that is. Come on now. And then this was Mochi. Oh, the one with the little hearts. I can't handle the one with the little hearts. Tell me that isn't the cutest thing. Look at that. And then a sleepy one. Oh, I love them so much. Oh, they're so cute. Come on. Ooh, that one's gorgeous. Look at that. With the shade in and all. Girl, yes. That looks beautiful. Thank you, Tangerine. Thank you for the mochis. You know I love me the mochis. I remember adults with kids exist. Boop! I don't think Boop is in here right now, but I think the one on the left is one that Boop's friend did, and then they did their version on the right. It's awesome. Thank you, Boop! Thank you for sharing. Boop is our classic traditional artist. They're always giving us that good traditional art. Thank you for all the likes, by the way. Master, I don't think it tells me who's liking when I'm on the computer looking at the chat, but I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Master does the cutest little cats and the craziest looking, like, horror creatures. And I've done a couple horror creatures before. They are a lot of fun to draw. Look at that. That is beautiful. Goodness gracious, Master. You out of control. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. Goodness gracious. You over there? I see you over there. Look at this. So cute. Ugh, the way you draw cats is so cute. See what I'm saying? It's either adorable cats or like some it style creatures, which are awesome, by the way. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. Look at that one. That's awesome. Good golly gracious. You should do more of that. There are a lot of people who really like the kind of eerie, kind of like horror-ish vibe in artwork. If you keep doing that, I think it'll get you some good attention too. Kaboom! Please stay with your dream, girl. Oh, we all need to hear that sometimes. That's for sure. That's how I feel. No word. Oh Lord, Sonic, chill. Goodness. I like this this brush that you're using. This is digital, right? Is it digital or is it like with a pen? Because it looks very if it's a brush, it's got a really nice style where it's like I don't know how to explain it. Digital, it's very expressive with like how thick it can get and then how thin it can get. I really like that. I don't know if I know how to use that properly, but the way you do it looks gorgeous, man. Look at that. Thank you, Kaboom. And then Cyber, this is the girly we were drawing. They doodled it again. Your style is so pretty, Cyber. It's such a like soft, clean style, if that makes sense. Very kind of feminine. So pretty. Thank you, Cyber. You're lovely, girly. And then, oh, that's it. We did it. We did the doodles today, my doodlers. Alright, so if I close the program, it won't close it on you guys, right? If I close the drawing software. Rocker noticed Tangerine. No, it won't? Alright, so I can close it. We'll be safe. Alright, perfect. Okay, baby? Alright. Alright, doodlers, thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. We might do it again. One of you guys that was talking about the Telephone Pictionary game, If you want to send me a link to that, I'll look into it and see if that's something you guys would be interested in doing, because I love games like that personally. Every once in a while we'll have like a game stream or like a group doodle stream or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Alright, doodlers, but that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me while I doodled, so I didn't doodle alone. We'll see you guys next time, okay? See you later. Wait, hold on. I gotta open this room. Where's it at? Where are you at? Where are you at? TikTok studio. Uh-oh, it's gone. There we go. Alright, see you later, doodlers. Goodbye. See you on Tuesday.